Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first spread, Capricorn. We have the Five of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the Page of Cups clarified by Justice. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Star. And we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, perhaps even another Capricorn. I think you're about to hear from someone whom you had a major fallout with, or somebody you broke up with. And perhaps you already forgot about this person or forgot about the whole situation. And here's the deal, right? I believe as the two of you were getting into that major fight, or as the two of you were breaking up, there was something they couldn't tell you. There was something that they could not tell you. And perhaps now they can. It's like they were just not supposed to give you that information. You didn't have the whole information, right? You didn't know the whole story, but again, it feels like they were not supposed to tell you. It was a secret, it was a promise, perhaps it was legal, something legal, right? But that's what I think is happening, right? So now they can tell you the whole story, right? So we start with the Five of Swords clarified by the Moon. The Five of Swords is a card of an ugly fight. It's a card of severing ties. It's a card of a breakup, divorces. This is when people slam the door on the way out. And it's clarified by the Moon. Could have been a Pisces you're dealing with. But the Moon is a card of fear and secret, all right? So perhaps, like I said, they just couldn't tell you for whatever reason. So here comes the Page of Cups clarified by Justice. Both of those two cards could be apology cards. Justice could be a major apology. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with. Justice could have been the legal system, like literally the legal system. Okay, but at the same time, now they can make things right with you, right? Justice is a card of karma, balancing things out, making things right. All right, we have you on the bottom of the deck, the Devil. That is your major arcana card, Capricorn, unless you're dealing with another Capricorn. All right, and right next to the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Star. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius, the Star could be an Aquarius. But if we want to stay general, those two cards are talking about, restarting this connection, whatever the nature of this connection was. The Wheel of Fortune is a restart of a cycle, right? And the Star could be a card of healing. It's also a card of a wish come true. Perhaps both of you, or at least one of you, always wished for the two of you to get back together, to reestablish this connection, whatever the nature of this connection was. Okay? Yeah, I don't think we need to do any additional spreads for this situation to clear things up. No, I think you'll know who this is. You'll know. All right, instead, let's move on and do spread number 2 real quick. Here's the second spread, Capricorn. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Libra and Taurus on the table. Wow, Capricorn. It's the spreads like this that I love the most. Straight to the point, I didn't even have to clarify anything, because the clarifier, the King of Cups, is simply saying that this is probably a water sign you're dealing with, but at the same time, the King of Cups could also be interpreted as a card of somebody who's like mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same still they're loving. Perhaps they're gonna show love in the way that you're not used to. Right, the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck is a card of intuition, but at the same time, it's also a card of a secret. What's interesting, remember the first spread we were just looking at? That one also had a secretive card, the Moon. The High Priestess could also be a card of a secret. But at the same time, the High Priestess is a card of something we're not aware of, something that we don't see coming, because it's a lot of things are happening behind closed doors, behind the scenes right now. Perhaps they're preparing for it. Perhaps they're preparing to make this move. And yeah, the Knight of Cups is not only a water sign indicator, It's also the most romantic, the most loving night out of all 4 nights. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the Knight in a shining armor, Prince Charming. So do expect a very romantic gesture. All right, the Ten of Pentacles in the middle is a card of financial abundance, real estate, but most importantly, it's a card of a rock-solid commitment, marriage. And I always like when Cups and Pentacles come out together, especially those two cards right there and a few other cards, but those two cards in particular, right? The Knight of Cups is all about love and emotions, emotional fulfillment. But at the same time, the Ten of Pentacles brings stability, brings financial security into the mix. So it's like you're getting both, right? You're getting emotional fulfillment and money and real estate and the rock-solid commitment overall. Okay? The way this person sees you as the Empress right next to the deck, right? I believe that's the way they see you, right? Their future wife, their future spouse, their future significant other figure. The Empress does not require an introduction. Everybody knows who the Empress is. The Empress is somebody who's loved, cherished, somebody who is being taken care of, being put up on a pedestal. The Empress is also a mother figure, right? So perhaps you already have kids. They may have kids too, or perhaps the two of you can have kids together, or have more kids together. And in general, the Empress is just an amazing card. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck. You know, the Empress is simply abundance in its purest form. The Ten of Pentacles could be a card of financial abundance, but the Empress is abundance in just anything or everything. All right, so yeah, this is awesome. Finally, somebody who will love you, cherish you, take care of you, but at the same time, there's going to be financial security. Somebody wants to get serious with you with the Ten of Pentacles, right? It's all a matter of how the High Priestess plays out for you. If this is a brand new person, they see you as their future spouse. Pretty much, yep. That's pretty much it, Capricorn. I don't see a point of getting additional spreads for this situation either, just like I didn't see that for the first spread. It's a done deal, right? Like I said, this is the way I like the most, when cards with as few cards as possible. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Let me know what you think of this format. I used to use this format a long time ago, but then I put it away on the shelf, and now I want to see if people actually like this. All right, and hopefully this resonates. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing August. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.